Good morning, everybody. This is Steve from the Worley Bugger. Today is Thursday, August 7th, and I'm here just above the boat launch in Thorpe. This is undoubtedly one of the best hopper banks on the entire upper river. Wind's kicking up today, a little breezy, river rolling right along. About 3,000 cubic feet per second today. So that's the speed for the month of August. About 15 to 2,000 cubic feet low. Of course, by now everybody knows we're in a drought year, so lower water conditions than what we normally see in a high precipitation year. Good news is it really cooled down this week. We had temperatures nighttime lows well in the low 50s. Tonight again it's supposed to be about 50 or 49, and the daytime highs only been in the 70s. Today the expected high is 75, so absolutely we will take that for sure in the month of August. That brings our water temperature down and our dissolved oxygen content way up in the river, so that's a blessing for us in a year like this. Although there are some warmer temperatures coming this weekend. It's supposed to be back up in the 90s again on Sunday, and then for a few more days and then drop back down. So kind of a strange cycle, but that's what's been happening all spring. Very unusual weather, so kind of the world we live in nowadays. What's going on on the river? Stoneflies, and of course ants, beetles, and grasshoppers. So all this grass, breezy days, blowing lots and lots of bugs into the water. Aquatic wise, crane flies and stone flies right now are the two main aquatic bugs that you're gonna see. On nights when the wind stays down, there'll be caddis laying eggs. But we're just kind of in that summer season now where typically there's warmer air conditions and we don't see a lot of aquatics. That's why the trout, will move in tide along these banks, and feed on anything that drops into the water. So kind of a fun time of the year. Again, still, relatively high for easy wading. Again, that number for easy wading, 1,800. So almost twice that volume right now, through the farmlands in the lower canyon. I would suspect that it's going to stay that way for a couple more weeks until we hit that flip-flop mode where the river begins to drop slowly until it enters its fall flow mode. And again, that's going to be low this year. Remember last year we were fishing at 400 cubic feet in the farmlands. It was a little rough on the boats, but good fishing otherwise. A lot of good fishing coming up. Of course, September and October. First parts of November are what we consider our prime fishing months on the river. We see lots of aquatic bugs coming back, crane flies, short-winged stoneflies, blue-wing olives, even some light cahills, October caddis, just a smorgasbord that will be happening. The fish will be ramped up. They'll be fueling up for the colder winter months. Also good news too, you know, lots of people talking about 8 million pink salmon supposed to return to the west side rivers, which is great news for salmon. And right now, good steelhead numbers coming over Bonneville Dam. It's been 3,000 to 4,000 a day, and that's mainly due to Idaho's intensive hatchery program. You're going to see most of those fish are going to start heading towards the salmon and Clearwater rivers again, like they did last year. So on that front, as long as that continues, that's good. That's good news for maybe a possible Wenatchee River, Methow River opener again for steelhead. We were talking the other day about the possibility of resurgence of the Yakima River cleanup, Tim Irish Memorial. It's been several years since we've done it. And we thought maybe it would be a good idea, so keep your eye out for that. That would be sometime in October on a Saturday. We'll look at dates and see if we can get that pulled off. And also the resurgence of our podcast, Guide Chronicles. We'll bring that back late this fall. So if you have a topic that you'd like us to cover, want to be a guest on the show, we'd love to have you. Talk about some interesting fly fishing that's going on in our world. So if you have any questions, it's about all. There's not a whole lot else to report, you know, about fishing conditions. Everybody's doing a good job. Remember, keep the fish wet, keep them in the net, head up, get them fully revived. Again, we are in a burn ban, so if you plan on doing some camp and no fires, please, you can see just how dry it is. And with the wind, things would ignite and explode pretty quickly, so just keep that in mind. It's a huge ticket, and if you start a fire, even bigger. So until then, everybody, give us a call at the fly shop if you have any questions. If not, we'll see you on the river.